Essay questions. The 40 Fortunes, A Tale of Iran by Aaron Shepard is a children's story. Discuss. Or how did luck and chance play an important role for Agamad in his fortune telling? Or how was Agamad rewarded by the king at the end of the story? Answer. Introduction. The 40 Fortunes, A Tale of Iran is an interesting story for children. It describes the challenges faced by fortune tellers. The whole story revolves around the character of Agamad. He is not a fortune teller by birth, but his wife Jamil persuades him to become a fortune teller to earn money and name. He is an honest man and he does not like to deceive others for his personal gain. His internal struggle is highlighted in the story. Attitude of Jamil. Jamal was the wife of Agamad. She was not satisfied with his marriage income. One day, she went to the public bath to wash herself in the hot pool and to chat with other women. She was not allowed to enter there because the wife of the king's royal diviner was occupying the whole place for herself. She reached home with a disappointed heart. She asked her husband to act like a fortune teller to earn more money and name. At first, Agamad refused, but later he accepted to act according to her wish. First challenge. Agamad appeared in the robe of a fortune teller and sat at the marketplace near the public bath. The minister's wife ran up to him from the public bath and asked him to find out the precious ring. Agamad was helpless and he took up at the lady's cloak. He noticed a small hole in it. He thought that it was improper for a respectable lady. So he whispered urgently that he had seen a hole. The lady went to the public bath and found her ring into the hole on the wall of the public bath. She kept it there for safekeeping and forgot it. The lady honored with a gold coin. Second challenge. Agamad had to face the second challenge in his life. The royal treasure was robbed at the king's palace. 40 pairs of hands carried away 40 chests of gold and jewels. The royal diviners could not help the king, and so Agamad was called by the king to find out the thieves and the stolen treasure. Agamad got 40 days' time from the king to trace out the thieves and stolen treasure. External influence. Agamad was influenced by luck and chance in all his endeavors. He counted 40 dry dates and placed them into a jar. He said that he would eat one of the dates every evening to count his days as he promised to the king. It was sad to note that one of the servants of the king also involved in the theft. He communicated everything to the chief, including Agamad's visit to the palace. Unexpected events. The king's servant, who was a spy, climbed upon the terrace roof of Agamad's house to note the activities of Agamad. Agamad ate first date and counted the number 1. The servant was shocked if he had counted his head. He hurried back to his chief and reported everything. Every day Agamad counted the dates and the thieves misunderstood that he was counting their heads. At the last day, Agamad ate the last dried dates and counted the number as 40. The thieves who were already present there thought that he was counting their heads. They came down and surrendered at his feet. They also restored the stolen treasure at the palace. King's reward. The next day, Agamad appeared before the king. He asked the king whether he preferred treasure or thieves because his magic art could find any one of this. The king preferred treasure. Agamad acted like a magician and showed the king his stolen treasure. The king admired him that he was the greatest fortune teller of the age. The king wished to appoint him as his royal diviner. Agamad politely refused that he had used up all his powers in finding and restoring his treasure. Finally, the king rewarded him by giving him enough gold and jewels. Conclusion: Agamad faced all the ups and downs in his life. He was true to himself till the end of the story. He reached home and lived happily with his wife.